So we've expanded our Wei Qi field out, the energy in your hands. Notice the energy in your hands here. So the next step is we're going to build a column of energy, a column of qi. And it's more like an arc than a column. And we're going to build that through using the inner and outer gate. So we're going to start by just making that connection with the inner gate over the outer gate. Doesn't matter which hand's on top. We take the top arm and we just move that top arm until we feel a connection between the inner gate of the top arm and the outer gate of the bottom. And you'll know you've made the connection. You'll feel a bump in the energy in your fingertips. It's like a surge of qi, electricity in your fingertips. And once you've got that surge, then just breathe into it. Just take some nice deep breaths here. And as you inhale and exhale, you may feel like your hands are on fire. I've actually done this at night, and you can see the sparks coming out of your fingertips. You really have to build the qi to get to that point, but it does happen. Now let's do the other one. We swap gates. So we wiggle that top arm around, we connect that inner gate to the bottom arm's outer gate. Once we get the bump in qi in the fingertips, then we breathe into it. Noticing, you can even close your eyes here to get a little deeper experience of the qi. Breathing in, feeling the energy in your fingers. And then we come to surrender hands. So now we're going to build this column, this arc of energy. And once we build the column, we're going to swirl it, and we're going to create the bubble. So we start in surrender hands, our feet comfortable width apart. We bend over and reach down. It's like we're going to pick up the qi from the earth. We inhale up, wrist cross, palms are up, but the gates aren't touching each other. We come all the way up until our fingertips are pointed toward the universe, connecting to the universe. And then as we exhale, it's like we're building the column. We're building this arc of energy. And then we reach down, inhale, wrist cross, exhale, build the column. So we're going to do this for 3 or 4 more times. We are building an arc, a column of energy. And this energy, if you did nothing with it, let's just say you stopped doing this after we built this column, over a period of minutes, the qi would be pulled by gravity down in the earth. But we're not going to let that happen. We're going to build and use that column of energy to create this bubble around us. Let's do one more. So we're inhale, wrist cross, and it doesn't matter which hand's doing on the outside or inside. You can play with the energy and alternate. And then we exhale down to surrender hands. We have built this column, this arc of energy. Now we're going to swirl it. And this gets into an exercise that we do often as a warm-up in Qigong, and it's called swimming in light. And we're just going to swim. And notice as you swim through, when you hit that area where the column is, right in front of you, that arc, notice the energetic bump that you get as the fingers go through that area of energy. It's noticeable. And if you don't get the bump, you can go back and you can just put more energy into the arc. And you're also, what we're doing is we want to make sure we get behind us. And then we get into this free flow. Once we've got that feeling of moving the energy, we get into this free flow of swimming in it. And every time your fingers go through the column, you redistribute it around you, up, down, to the 6 directions. Remembering to get your blind side, get the down, get the up. Intention and energy is the way that the Wei Qi Field works. We've gone through the exercises to build the Wei Qi Field. We've expanded our awareness to the 6 directions. Let's do a couple more of these. And then we come to surrender hands. Now we want to check and see how we've done. Can we feel the energy to the 6 directions? And one way that we do that is just to very slowly bring the hands up in front of you. This is the front. This is one direction in front. Slowly bring it up. And then exhale and slowly bring the hands down. Okay, so that's coming down. Now we flip the palms over. Now we want to see what the energy is like up. So we come up, feeling for sensation. This is up and down. We've done the down, now we're checking the up. Checking for the strength of the energy in our Wei Qi Field, our protective bubble of golden light. And now we're going to do the same thing to the sides. So we just bring the hands up as we breathe. And you should feel energy in your fingertips as you move up and down. So that's 5 of the 6. The most difficult part of this whole checking to see if the energy is there and if we've built the bubble is the back side, the blind side. So we bend over and we just slowly lift the arms up. And we're checking for feeling energy in the hands behind us. Now be careful, we don't want to go into pain or discomfort with any of this, so just slowly come up. And then we come to surrender hands. And now your Wei Qi Field is built. I recommend you do this before anytime you go out into an unfamiliar environment of people, events, things, especially coming up with a holiday period or anytime you're around a lot of people that you're not sure what's going on energetically. I like to do this before I go and have these kinds of encounters. Every time I get behind the wheel of my car, I simply go, Wei Qi Field is up, wrist cross, and then I grasp the steering wheel. Intention and energy is the way your Wei Qi Field and all the energy that we work with in Qigong works. Then we come to surrender hands and notice how your body feels.